Hello everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Let's go talk to Mario.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Oh, we get to learn all about the secret stuff now.
Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Well, that was, interesting. Let's go down here and talk to him. There, okay. Was it sparkling?
Familiar?
On the codex pages.
Yes, your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Okay, so... this is, what the codex pages look under the... Great. Can I not bark? It's gonna make me do more work. Now I have to go get the viewpoint of the villa. Again, for some reason I remembered I saw, like I normally do, I see a viewpoint that I can get right pretty close. And I go after it. Well, for some reason one time I remember getting it at the first moment I could, and the game glitched out on me a little bit. So whenever it came to this, right here, during this mission, I couldn't do anything. So I had to restart the game and hope it would let me resync. And now we're going for some codec pages that are lying around here. Oh, nice landing. I land right on top of the box that I need. There's one. Wait a minute, is that a feather, actually? Oh, that's weird. Normally feathers don't show up. I guess that one decided to... Oh, no, I know what that is. That's the box. It's a feather box that you put the feathers in whenever you collect them. So, over here. Excuse me while I drop down here. And this is how we get, our new weapons. Actually, we collect, I think most of the codex pages that have new weapons are story. Like, you have to get the codex pages that give you other weapons through story. But I want to say finding the other ones give you more health. I want to say that's your incentive to find them all. Well, and also you need to find them all. For the end of the game. Yeah, I want to say that if you don't collect them all, the game will not let you finish it off. I want to say that's what happens. But it's been a little bit since I've actually gotten to the end of the game, so I could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure... Okay, well, let's point this out first. There's another statue. See, going from there, from the building over there, it's in the right left-hand corner on this house. I'm doing that because, whenever I was playing this game originally, I couldn't find them all. And I had to search up a guide. And the guide wasn't very, well, it was useful. I ended up finding them all. But it wasn't as useful as it probably should have been. Let's go up. There should be another one around here somewhere, but I think I'm getting to the point where I need to start upgrading the buildings to get some of them. Now, where's that last codex page? Oh, no, there's one right there. So just to the right, next to the tree, next to the building, I don't know what it's called, technically. Is that building just the villa, or is this whole thing the villa? I forget. I don't know. One more codex page to find, and I don't know. Is that another statue, or is that a feather? That's a feather, isn't it? Yep, it's a feather. But that's another statue. So basically go straight across the buildings on the right side of the main, what I'd say like the market street basically, is because that's where all the stores will be. But there's another one. Still haven't found that fourth codex page. But I found 3 statues. Four statues. So, on the other side of... There's one over there, next to that tree. There's one basically right... If you go all the way on the right side of the building, the villa, and go straight, you'll find one. You know what? Since I have already found basically all of them in these past 2 videos, let's see if I can find that 5th one. Well, the 8th one, but it'd be the 5th in this go-around. But this is the one I'm positive that I actually need to upgrade a building. Which I think we'll be getting into pretty soon. Yep. I want to say it's in here. But I'm not 100% positive. It could just be right there. And achievement for collecting them all. So, just because I like mapping them out. Go to the church, which is on the left side, looking from the villa. I think it had one of these statues on the back of it. Actually, yeah. And go in front of it, look at it, and to the left should be the statue. Okay, let's find this other codex page now. I think I know where it is. Yep. I completely forgot that there's a codex page outside of the wall. But you know what? I'm going to get some money here, so it can wait. Let's get to the right side. Open up. And 2,000, right? Trust me, getting all these statues done now, and getting the rest of the money that I'll get from them will help out because it'll give me the ability to buy armor upgrades already, and it'll possibly give me the ability to also buy swords. And the last one. To be perfectly honest, I ran into at least half of these accidentally. The only one I really went out of my way to find was the last one. And my guess was pretty close to where it actually was. That is certain death right there, isn't it? Yep. Guess I'll go the long way. Because it's right out there. I want to say it's that building right there. It's, right there. So let's just stay on the wall, because it's actually... Since it's overall kind of smoother, a smoother run surface, it's actually faster, but I don't listen to my own advice, apparently. I'm gonna have to get down here anyways. Because I'm gonna have to go up. To get around the area faster, I'm gonna have to get a horse. Mainly because that's a long way just to run. And left turn. A little bit sharper next time, please. I don't know, riding a horse is so entertaining. Well, it could be if there were enemies around. Oh, I need to... Oh, sorry about that. I needed to change how I was sitting a little bit. What is that? Is that... Complete DNA sequence 3. So does that mean I'm gonna go crazy here in a couple of seconds? No, it doesn't look like it. Normally whenever you're in a DNA sequence, the white lines start showing up and you start getting ready for the next DNA sequence, which in this case I want to say eventually we're gonna be messing around with Desmond, aka we're gonna go turn some switches on to prove that we're actually learning something from this. Because that's actually the main reason we're going through this whole story. Is because we want to become assassins. Well, Desmond wants to become an assassin, so he's going back through the memory of one of his ancestors, learning everything. Instead of going to Altair, who was in the first game, they decided to go with Ezio. And that's why we're playing through Ezio's life here, actually.
Salute, Claudia.
Well, not the
Our
only
uncle
reason.
is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
Work?
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Oh my god. He's making you work? I'm sorry. I really had to make fun of her there. And she makes it sound like such a big deal. And now we get to talk to the architect.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Yes, Sir Mario.
Now I can make the,
But I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker.
now I can fix up the
Without
villa.
money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
No.
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Sir Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Whew, finally. Just kept talking and talking and talking. Well, thank you. I'm gonna probably buy at least one of the first buildings here, because I have enough money to clean it out. Let's see, 3,000, have that. See, this will, like he was saying, even though I was kind of making fun of how much he was talking, this will actually help out a lot in other ways also. Like he was saying, I get a discount from all the stores here now. Meaning, let's say something's 5,000 florins at a store in one of the cities, it will be like 4,500 here. Also, bringing up the income here, fixing the buildings and bringing up the income will actually give me more spending money, so I don't have to run around and go everywhere to find those little small like chests for a little bit of money. You also get money for each mission you do. somehow. I have been talking about it. I did that to show off that bringing in feathers actually does up the money. Also, it ups the reputation of the villa. I don't know what it is.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Yay, we get to see the badass armor that I will be getting way early in the game. I'm basically going to get this armor as early as possible. Oh, now you decide to walk faster. You jerk.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia. Hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Of course, I mean, I'm the main character.
Perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
See, and this is almost not even like a side thing that you can do. You're supposed to get this armor. By the end of the game, you're meant to have that armor. And you're also meant to have all the codec pages. The codex pages are a little bit more... what is the word? Important? Because it actually kind of shows you what you're supposed to be doing in the game. But who knows? Why did I run up the building again? I guess that's just a habit now. Play the game as much as I have, and you'll just decide, oh, I need to go from point A to point B? Okay, if that is, going over rooftops and jumping from building to building, then yes. That's exactly what I need to do. I'm just heading... where am I going anyways? Am I going to Florence? Which I can't do what I want to do, can I? This is a fast travel area. Actually, I can. Good. I do not want... but it's probably about the same time overall, because you have to deal with this load screen. Which I was not thinking about. If I was smarter, I would have realized there was a load screen here. Yeah, but anyways, it wasn't that long. Well, I say that and it's still going on. Get this amazing look again. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Should I end it, or should I go through the Leonardo stuff? The Leonardo stuff is gonna give me, it's gonna give me something. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. It's either, I want to say it's dual blades. Dual hidden blades. So I'm gonna wait until next episode for that. Oh, stretch. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Share it around on social medias. You can find me on Twitter at JayLazoris. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.